Hi. Oh, okay, don't me beat up my microphone. That's everybody else's job. Welcome to me trying to remember what I was even doing in Resident Evil. When you accidentally take a little slight break because heat waves and you got a cat. Lifey, lifey, lifey. Maybe I should have last stream played Resident Evil instead of Zombie Prologue. Not Zombie. Zombie Graveyard Simulator. Except that was fun. I'm just regretting my life choices in that game a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. I am looking for the little note I have for Resident Evil, which I think was mostly memos of where I find things. Yes, some of the clue riddles and mostly, yo, that room, that's where you still have a herb to pick up. But stream title is one part a joke and one part slight concern. Oh dear. Speak of the cat. So our wonderful little cat, who is a wonderful little cat, but she very much believes that she can catch the mouse pointer on screen. And put it this way, I've recorded a grand total of 2 YouTube videos since getting her. And I'm already like, I think with enough time I could make a montage of her jump scaring me when she leaps on my desk all of a sudden. Like a little fluffy bullet go, and then it's like, paw, paw. I'm like, I wish I could convey to you that you cannot catch the mouse pointer. So it's been a bit hit or miss whenever we're on our computers. Either sometimes she gets comfy, she gets cozy, she curls up in her spot, she takes a nap, and other times she just sort of ping pongs between our computers, being like, mouse, mouse. So we'll see. Because inevitably, whether it be with Resident Evil or something else, but inevitably, I think she's distracted looking out the window. But inevitably, at some point, she's going to like attack at the worst point, and I'm gonna like die in a boss battle. Already had a slight moment of death. Indirectly cat related death in a little indie horror I was recording for YouTube. She didn't directly get me killed, but she made me lose time, which got me killed. You'll see. You'll see. If you follow the YouTube and you're interested in the indie horror games, then check out the YouTube, but you'll see. And otherwise, well, Resident Evil. Resident Evil. That was a sentence. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna get into the game. Boop. Nope. Pa-pa-pa. Capamon, you okay there? Please let me go to my... Yes. Like... Okay, Get the game. Capamon, what exactly is your problem? Okay, there, but just a little glitch moment? That's valid. We all have a little glitch moment. So, I've remembered to put the death counter back. Capamon, why are you doing this again? What's your problem? What's your problem? You were... And then you weren't. Oh. I have like an older version and a newer version both in my sources. That's something I should definitely fix later, but okay. I don't remember what I was doing. Yeah. Can I... Didn't... Can I... I'm just gonna have to look at the map to remember. There's no point, but I'm like, was I about to unlock some of the nice new shiny things? Either in the outside or the under the stairs. Gonna find out. Oh no, did I have more rooms that unlock that I need to go explore? Is that it? Fear can't kill you, but... I mean, there's nothing to fear but fear itself, right? Not the zombies, not anything else. Oh boy. Yeah, I got rooms to explore and I don't... Let me consult my note. Mansion first floor, yeah, the balcony is herbs. Room side save room. Meaning the one right beside or the one over? Oh, no, okay, yeah, right beside, because this is tiny room is... Oh, yeah. So that room is where that tiger statue thing is. I need something else to place. Oh, yeah, that's the angry plant room that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but you have watering choices. Yeah, okay. I remember that plant. I don't want to remember that plant, but I remember that plant. And then second floor, that is the lab tank. Is there something else to be found in there then? Interesting. Bottom right in the middle. Wait, what? I think I already got its stuff out of that room, but I will not delete that note just yet. Hey, the game trap. That is that nice. Oh yeah, that's helmet and door. Mansion B1. Hall crypt. Book of curses, blah blah blah. I feel like I thought I had unlocked something, unless... Right, if I have another key that I don't remember picking up, then maybe I can go explore. And otherwise, I guess I'll go back to the second floor and check out that lab room, which if I remember... Well, if I come out here and go through there and... That's the upstairs of the other save room, isn't it? Let's see. We'll see. As I try to remember what... no. I don't remember what is inventory. It is not intuitive if it is not tab or I. But these are not. If I just keep hitting buttons, I'll remember. Hi, Blaze. I don't even know because it's been a little bit and now I don't remember what I was doing. And now I'm having... Do you remember going back just a little bit? You remember back with Resident Evil 6 and just me forgetting controls every time? I'm having that kind of moment with, and how the fuck did I get into the inventory? Oh, okay. There we go. I'm not gonna say it again, but I may be thinking, but Tab and I are right there. Okay, I do have a key. I have a shield key, which means I have doors to unlock, so I think that is what I got this key last time. And then I should be able... Probably these doors, right? But also probably up here. So... Maybe just come upstairs and check out that room first. That's a thing. I'll say I play with controller with the classics. Mallet. I feel like... I feel like that might be, in terms of controls, a better option for me as well. Except for the part where I can't aim for shit on a controller. So when it comes to the shooting... And there's my dilemma. I say dilemma, I'm not that invested or bothered. But how are things going with you? Like, so I used to playing games. Ah, you got that being used to. Strictly speaking, did attempt to play Resident Evil 1 on my PlayStation 3. But, well. Aim controllers plus classic Resi vibes. That did not get very far. Did not get very far. It's locked. I never lived. Oh, you're a fucking helmet door? Well, okay, I'm gonna run around and try every single door until I unlock whatever this shield key is for. Did I make a note of any doors being a shield? Because I made some notes of doors being helmet emblems. Did I? I didn't. Okay. Running around checking every door it is. Would love a USB GameCube controller. That'd be snazzy. It was easier with tank controller personally. Fair. I haven't compared. At this point, it's been so long since I've tried to aim with a controller that, like, I am going off of the, like, 10 minutes of Resident Evil 1 and however long of Resident Evil 5 back on my PlayStation 3. You know what? I might have tried in Borderlands 2 to aim with controller for a little bit before I went, no. But that is also like probably like 10 years ago. So can I? No, I can't open the. It's locked from the other side. That rules out all of these. Okay, I'm gonna try that door in the main lobby and otherwise go upstairs and try these. Well, these. Oh, maybe I can. I don't know if that creepy doorway is a helmety one, maybe, but we could try. Okay, how do I get back down? I mean, I know back the way I came, obviously, but, like... I had a slight sense of direction. I'll regain it. I'm good. Finally get a bit more on track again. Nice! Chugga chugga choo choo. It is nice to be on track sometimes. This is a door that leads to stairs. You aimed on Death Stranding. I feel like aim is putting it lightly. Why does it feel classic is a bit different to FPS? Ah, okay. Fair. Considering I do not play very much FPS. I both could not comment. Well, no, there's no both. It's just... Fair. I wouldn't know. I like the birds, but I fear that the birds are gonna... Well, quite frankly, do slightly unbird-like things to me. And it's... Okay, I'm going around the way to, like, the dining room? Can I... Thank you. I can open the door. Is that the door to the dining room? It is. With the beautiful light right beside it. If I can't admire the nice aesthetics in between fearing for my life, am I really living? I know I did this. Was this where I got the key? I know I did that last time, but I just don't remember the outcome. Anyway. It's too quiet, and I don't trust things. Which is probably exactly how Resident Evil wants me to be. Can I try this door? Locked! An emblem of everything's a damn helmet. What if I don't have a helmet, okay? What if I have a shield? What then, Resident Evil? What then? And Resident Evil's like, we're just gonna have to find out, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, go along. Well, I can go in the right and go down and try that, or I can go... Well, no. Well, yes, because that's the hallway. Yeah. All doors have options. Both me trying to have a sense of direction and also life advice of the vaguest cliche variety. Okay, creepy curtainy hallway that's like near the room with the fireplace, right? Rhetorical, trying to get my own bearings back question. Oh, was this the room with our friend, our buddy, our I don't trust this situation with a 15-foot pole, but here we are. Now, do not entertain us, Resident Evil. I do not require entertained. Please send no zombie clowns. Or zombie, comedians? Zombies and other entertaining professions? Creepy door. Are you a shield door? It is. Use the shield key. There's no further use for this key. Discard? Yes. I said it before when I first encountered this door. This is the absolutely, you're in a horror game, nothing good lies behind this door. We're not even going to try to hide it door. And I'm going to regret all my life choices. But let's go. Because, well, we don't have any other choice. Trust me, I tried opening the front door again. You don't wanna. Okay, I now feel like I'm in a cabin. In the woods, you might say. A little bit dusty down here, isn't it? Got some surplus chairs. This is just one big room. I don't really trust that. Granted, it's already given me a better impression than over there with the angry plant that I still don't know if I'm meant to try to dash past it, but we'll find out. Bipsy, hello. Thank you for your lurk. I hope you're having a good day. And if you're not, I'll kick the dice button. How's the memory working with this? Well, you know, I took your advice. I have notes that are mostly like, hey, remember this room still has herbs, or this item, like that tiger statue thing I need to go back to. You know, I know what room that is, and some of the weird cryptic clues I have yet to solve. Like that weird coffin thing in the crypt. I cannot wait to find out what the deal is with that. I often struggle. And I dare say you have the... You're fucking kidding. You're fucking kidding. Can I just delete that memory? Take the snake. So, we just sat there with your popcorn being like, yes, you should have bad vibes from this door. I was gonna say you don't have to fight him yet. Oh, this is just an ominous introduction? I mean, it was a beautiful ominous introduction, but... Also, I'm sorry. Giant things in Resident Evil and you don't have to fight them yet? I just want to look at you. I accept I might die. You're so cool. Is there anything worth looking at in this? Oh, there's a thing. There's a shiny. There's a shiny. There's a shiny. There's a shiny. Show me the shiny. Show me the shiny. Show me the shiny. Yes. Get out of the room. 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 Camera controls. Get out of the room. 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 Stop turning that way. Get out of the room. 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 Turn more to the door. Get out of the room. No, it was great to watch. Thank you. You're welcome. If anyone would like to clip that, I'd appreciate. Munchkin? There are times to jump scare someone at their desk. And those times. Thank you for the tail in the face. And those times are not after a slightly tense giant snake. But thank you for your moral support. Are you here for the computer mouse? You're here for the computer mouse. She's invest. I want to see the baby. The baby wants to see the computer mouse. But if I can adjust the computer mouse. Yeah. Nah, you just want to sit right at my screen, though. Just right at my screen with her little paw being like... Oh, by all means, just stand on top of it. Come here. Come here. You got a tail. Yeah, cats. Everybody say hi to Munchkin. He's a good kitty. He just doesn't know she can't catch the computer mouse. Munchkin. 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 Can I at all convince you to step here? Munchkin. Munchkin. Hey. No, you're going? There'll be future moments. But yeah, like I said at the start, the title's partly a joke and partly a she comes speeding out of nowhere to try to get the computer mouse. Just set a timer for how long, if ever, will she accept she can't catch it. And I'm aware the answer might be never. I'm aware. It's funny. But oh boy, is it gonna get me killed someday. For a second, I thought my keyboard was unplugged. And I mean, it works, so no. But also, it's no longer lit up. What did you hit? Oh, this button. I always forget it has a literal light switch button on it. Okay. Okay, she's chilling on the floor. It might be a little bit before she jumps back up. Like, kind of hit and miss. Sometimes she's content to just chill and not watch. Sometimes she sits across the way and watches but doesn't come to attack. And then other times she is swift zoom furry bullet. Right, this mask has to be for the crypt, right? Right? Death mask, but yeah, without a nose. That's it. That's it. I think I still have one of those. I'm fucking poisoned. How fucked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked am I? I don't like that this room is still red. Recently, do you have any blue herbs? I don't think I've even seen any blue herbs. Never mind, have any? Oh.
Poisoned. Serum.
Is this Barry to the rescue again? Hey, life must suck to be Chris in this game.
Barry? Barry?
He let you off once. Just once. Oh boy. Okay. Am I gonna go out of my save room to find he left a bunch of stuff like he did with all the, like, ammo and stuff that one time? Okay, outside. Put the death mask on the thing. A bunch of ribbon. Do I save to avoid Sneaky Wonder? But also, what am I gonna encounter between now and then? Those are famous last words, but I'm going with it anyway. And she's just loafed on the floor over there. Adorable. Tomato, tomato. I do laugh at my coordination, but you know what? Still doing better than trying to drive the Mako in Mass Effect. That's what I'm sticking with. The motivational chant inside my head. Was it this door? No, that door leads. Where do I think I'm going? So this door. And get to the lobby, get outside. Okay. Still the weirdest place for a door. Outside, mask. Slightly concerned the second mask is going to be in the same room with the snake. What are the chances the snake disappears after your little first poison moment? Too much to hope for? Maybe? Just, I don't have a, like, I don't have the helmet key. All the other doors are helmet. You're missing a nose. Oh, your nose should be. I wonder what could possibly go there. Use. Again, mildly concerning coffin with the blood and the stuff. Like, I feel like one really angry zombies coming out of that. One, like, really impaled, pissed off zombie. Let's be real, zombies best case scenario for what's coming out of that. I'll woo to you too, distant wolves. Okay. My thing is, if my only choice is to go back to Snake Room, which is fine, then how, like, if I get poisoned again and I still don't have any blue herbs and I don't have the key, and else the key is in that room, which is the only way this makes any sense. I say in the way that things cannot make sense if you do not know what is to happen. We'll see, though. We'll see. This door over on the left. I'm gonna make a pot noodle. I think I am good, thank you. Enjoy your pot noodle. Good luck not having a cat in the pot noodle. I say that she's like ridiculously good. She's very polite around food. Don't get me wrong, she's interested and if left unattended, but you know, reasonably respectful if you're holding it. Just stares longingly and, you know, sniffs optimistically. Leave it unattended though, and you know, it's just a countdown. Am I going the right way? That's just gonna take me straight there, so I wanna go... I kinda wanna go save first, but I also... You know what? It's just me being lazy and not wanting to backtrack myself too much. But also... procrastination... Impatience and procrastination are an interesting duo. Yes. Follow the hallway this way. Oh, that was that other puzzle-y room, wasn't it? With the big 6 statues in the sink. Ooh! Too short. Oh, thank you for the follow. Too short? Boop. This is Hamble. He boops the alerts around here. And gets to be a nice, safe from the zombies backseat gamer. What if I find a shovel and I find the outside of that room and I tunnel up into the far side of it, grab whatever else is still in there, and jump down before the snake like some kind of deranged mole person with a shovel? Cute. You never expect a plushie, huh? He is cute, though. He's a cute little guy. So... perhaps this little guy would be more on theme, huh? Couple of games early, you know, but on theme. Sit up there with Pyramid Head and be good. Stairs. Stairs, 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 stairs. Still don't like that open window. Okay. Make a little save. Go back to Snake Room. Try to find other item. Hopefully don't get poisoned. Hopefully. And if I do, at least I saved. That's my logic. Yeah. Use the ink ribbon, because I got plenty. This isn't about the achievements or the skill run. This is the just survive run. I say that like as if I'd play any other way. I mean, who knows? I'm just not inclined to do the challenges. I'm here for the story, and to have the words "itty pasty" stuck in my head for the rest of my life. Okay, Jill, I know it's me, but Jill, come on. Walk in a straight line. Run through a door. Whenever I do have to actually fight that snake, I'm gonna have a fun time. A fun time. We'll be in a bigger space, right? We'll be in a bigger space, right? mild panic. Not thinking about it. Not gonna think about it. Snake has to have came, you know, because it obviously came down from the roof. Presumably it crawls up into the floor of the, like, other room above it, whatever. Maybe it's not in here right now. Maybe it went away. I know, optimism. I know. Foolish optimism. A shrimp can dream. Oh, fuck. Okay, do you see something shiny? Does anyone see anything shiny? There's meant to be something still in here. What if it's just the snake? I don't see anything. Don't see anything. Is it just because of snake? Or is there another item? Logically, I would assume other item because, like, unless there's something else. The only other place I can go... Well, that's the angry plant room. That room... What was it in my notes? That has kerosene in it still, just? Is that room? Oh, no, that's the room with the tiger statue that I need something to put on the tiger statue. Yeah. That is big angry plant with a watering system. I don't know. I mean, there must be something beyond the plant, but I have not figured out the plant mechanic of not dying. That's herbs. Can't remember if red or green, but both. These are on my notes. And that's that whole crypt fun time. Okay. If we assume snake room is just in progress because snake, if I go back to the little lab tank room and then otherwise to the angry plant room and see if I can find whatever I'm missing there, because I want to believe that it is not anything else with the giant snake. Maybe I find like a really big rodent and I befriend the snake. And the snake doesn't poison me, and instead the snake becomes my best friend. And me and the snake fight through all the rest of the zombies and whatever other things await lurking in this place and go live happily ever after. And I have to get like the world's biggest tank for my new pet snake. Yeah. Nice idea. A nice little introduction to a slice of life. Fan fiction is something. Ooh. Which means somebody has to have one of the zombie dogs as a pet as well. The only way. Okay, door on my left. Left? Definitely left? You know, right. I don't have directions. Okay, I don't need to know directions. I just have to know which way the room is. You might go, that's the same thing. And I'm like, no. I don't need to know which direction it is. I just have to go in it. That door? That door. I feel like whoever has to dust this place may have been slacking, and it's probably because they were eaten by a snake, but you know. Now, obviously the tank implies a more aquatic nature, but do you think the snake started out in there? It smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone using to raise some kind of creature. Unlocked case to various biological reports. Yeah. What is in here that I'm missing? container is full of dead bugs. And they're bugging me. Because I did get the fishing lure and whatever else from in here before. Insect specimens, there's a switch in me. I don't remember if that switch did bad things. Is this a I set off a trap on myself one? Nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. What does... Like the ones there, or the ones over on this wall? Or the ones on this wall? Because, you know, there's a lot of insect specimens. Various types of fish hooks. Okay, the fish hooks. What am I missing? Hey, all the fishing stuff. I cannot get close enough to look at the ones in that wall. So I presume it has to only be in relation to these nice interactive-y ones. There's a switch underneath. Is it like... Nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. Yeah, like what? Wait a minute. No, because didn't I collect a dragonfly from here? So it's not... I think maybe I need to go back to the safe room to check what items I already have that I have not used. I need to put on my detective hat and be like, what could it be? Whilst having the slightly unnerving thought of how much of this house does the giant snake have access to? I don't realistically think I'd be, you know, at risk of round any corner it might come a slithering. Game mechanically wise. But in terms of lore logistics, if the snake's crawling around, came down from the ceiling, I'm sure it can squeeze into all sorts of places and pop up who knows where. And that is a thought, to say the least. I like running into walls. It's my favorite hobby. Much like running downstairs. Also, Chris, I just have to say that your pot noodle smells amazing. I don't regret my choices, but you know when you smell the food and you're like, wow. There's pot noodle negotiations of, no, you can have some. No, I'm fine. No, you can have some. Okay, let's see. I swear that thing opening always sounds like some kind of zombie. Bee specimen. But didn't I... That's what I got from that room, right? That with the lure of the bee. And the jewelry box, and I don't know what any of these are for yet. Well, you know, you could store a shit ton of stuff in here. That's nice to know. Oh, where was it going? I got a lot of boxes, not so many items. Is there anything I haven't, like, have I done the thing where I think I've examined the item, but I haven't fully examined the item, and there's actually something Boop, 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 boop. Worth looking at again. Sorry, be back and forth. That is very valid. I wish you all of the luck with your auditions. You haven't missed much anyway. I'm just running around going, what do I need? Hey, aren't you the little bee specimen that like I got from the room with the tank and everything? And there's a button in there that does nothing, but like it has to do something, right? There's nothing unusual. That's shocking. The lure of a bee. The lure is shaped like a bee with a hook attached. Hi, Zed. Chris, if you'd please set a timer, me and my eyeballs must suffer. How's it going? Okay, if there isn't anything in the tank room to do anything, because I feel like it's labeled dragonfly. Do I need to find a dragonfly? No distraction by cat, don't know what you mean. Maybe I go try the big plenty weird ass murderous plant room. Nothing to lose, right? Oh. Open post ones are plentiful, but finding stuff that works is good. Wowie. Oh dear. There's many fish in the sea, but not so many fish you want to catch. that sounds a little tiring, honestly. Bigger good luck with that. But is this the direction I want to run? Tomato. I can hear that. Yeah. Hey, we're running around this lane. Go past the nice big door of the wonderful puzzly puzzle. Get out. Was that too far? No, that's the door I want. I'm just not used to seeing it from this angle, I guess. Go downstairs, find angry plant. Probably died angry plant. Because I don't know, there's two options on watering it, and it doesn't seem to really give a shit. I can find the stairs. Pretty good. We're scheduled for tomorrow, but it's oddly quiet, so I don't have to go. Nice. I hope you enjoy your freedom. I hope that doesn't work too much in reverse. Like, hey, it's suddenly busy, get your butt in. Purely because the unpredictability. Oof. What are we doing? We have a cat now. Life is good. Cats are good. Life is lifey. Incomplete rambliness. Really, we're both just like, excuse you, world? What do you mean, Aussie? I need binoculars. It's the same as searching through... God. It's the same as searching through normal job search. Oh god. Things I don't miss. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Did I hear something? Oh, no, this is that hallway. That's okay. That's okay, this is that one hallway. That's probably gonna come back to absolutely bite me in the butt, but for now, the zombies are on the other side of the window. And they can stay there. Is your cat an evil resident? Won't let you play? You catch a sight of the mouse pointer, you know? It's fine. She loses interest, though. She does lose interest. Yes. Yeah, like, as much as all these things are inevitable, it's like, no. Some people are meant to be timeless. Fuck logic. Timer. Thank fuck, because I should be able to see in full HD my suffering at this plant. Beautiful, beautiful vision. You know what? Really though, said you're the one not letting me play Resident Evil, you know? No glasses, can't see. The bomb don't pump the water? Yes. Which way will you turn the switch? Red. Can I do anything anything else with anything over here? Water is already being pumped. Stop pumping? No. There's a herb up there. Yep. See, because it's an angry fucking cat. What if I... switch to green? Or did that just switch it off? Okay, it's angrier if you don't. Pump the water! Which way? Let's try green. So many herbs. And a door. But so many herbs. Is it a door though? It looks like a door. But maybe not a door? Okay, I guess, you know. As far as decent times go, you get to do a farewell show and then you get to be with your family's probably the best way to have things go. I wish I could kill it with fire. Even more angry. Is the red the better option? Not that, angry shadows. Red. No, it's just more angry. Oh, what happened to only having a couple of tentacle vines? Do you think I could sneak? It's already being like, hello, I know you're there. Go poke it. No, how about you go poke it? I don't really have coordination for this. Even if, like, I could zip by it. What if I go... No, I can't go over there because it's... Can I get the snake and the plant by each other and then go find whatever's in their rooms? also the grenade launcher. Good luck. Gee, if only you had some plant killer. Okay, so this is item dependent. That's nice. Okay. Okay. I'll water you with some goddamn plant killer when I can. Okay, this puts me back to square one. Either there is something else in the room with the snake, even though I didn't see anything in my panicked second look around. But considering camera angles and my perception, or there's something to be found in the little bug specimen tank room, even though the button is the only thing I can find and it doesn't do anything. I have a puzzle and I have a missing piece. Or a system in the room to dispense it. Water it with plant killer? If only. Tick tock, tick tock. Such a great clock. Place the what? I get it. I just don't actually have it. Unless it's in the room and that's why you're like screaming, going, no, no, it's literally in that room, go back. Yeah, I reckon a grenade launcher could probably kill a plant. I'm trying to hint, not backseat. Appreciate that. Okay. You're like, yeah. You're like, no, the dragon's in that cave, not that cave, that cave. Okay, is there some nice plant killer in that room that I missed? Was I too distracted by the herbs? Though I feel like it would be awful convenient to have the plant killer in the same room as the plant. Like, I'd take it. Oh, I've went too far. I'd take it, but I also don't trust it. Door on. Right? I'm gonna say switch was right, but who knows? Not I. I take this as you've never tried to kill the plant with a grenade launcher? Because I don't know, I feel like I'd be tempted, except for the fact that I'm like, I think I gotta save the grenade launcher for the snakes. And whatever else. This is not just gonna be a snake. If it was just a snake, I'd be very happy, but it's not gonna be just a snake. Search every corner. Yeah, no. I'm not looking for you, I'm looking for the plant killer. I don't know if maybe games have an idea. Play a little number one game as a kid, game 5. We have a high decision, Plant 42. Plant 42? Are you telling me this plant is the meaning of life? Which I guess tracks if it's just going to keep regenerating limbs. Yeah, you're an angry... You know, I don't think any plant has the right to be this aware. I took one little step. I don't think plant killer is in here. And else, you know, this is gonna be it with the nice broken... I don't want to look at the water pump. I'm trying to see if the tap on the wall is anything. Now, if I were to put a plant killer somewhere, it would either be outside with garden supplies, or perhaps in the nice, dusty basement 5 rooms currently inhabited by a giant snake. Who's to say? Everything's already been trying to hold back, so I'm gonna enjoy the fudge figure. Yeah, I imagine for some moments must be a little bit hard to be like, oh no, but it's, you know, like watching a chaos train. I appreciate. Because I mean, I do feel very obviously, like, would it have been cool to have actually played these when both your screens go black? Okay. Things just randomly refresh and minus the game. Cool. But yeah, like, would it have been cool to have played these games in a slightly timely manner? Or in the right order to begin with? Yeah. But do I also feel really lucky that coming into playing this, I mean, yes, I know some things because time and internet and classic dog window scenes. But you know, for a lot of stuff, I'm brand new and shiny, and it's nice. Nice experiences. Not get far as a kid. Yeah, like, not even kid, but I guess. What kind of era was PlayStation 3? That kind of couple years around then. Something teens? Did not get very far. 1 or 5. No goes. That is not the way I wish to go. I wish to go to the door up here, the door with the nice pretty light beside it. But not that one, the other. This one. I feel more like an art teacher watching the classmate at school watching Fresh Eyes. I'm glad. I feel like watching someone play something you're very much familiar with could go either way very strongly. Where did I say I was going? PS3 came out in like 2005, I think, but it had a long console life. Yeah, I don't remember. I know my PS3 is one of the earlier PS3s because it had the however much degree of backwards compatibility going on that apparently wasn't a thing for all PS3s, which was mind-blowing when I found that out. But I don't remember, and I didn't have that many games. I think Resident Evil 5 was one of the very few PlayStation 3 games I actually had. That and the good old Sonic game for it. And that was the last console I invested in that wasn't, you know, a Switch. I've up to number 7 in my Steam library from home, but I do intend one day to play. That's me. Came into it kind of chaotically. In the later games be co-op. Friends want to play. That's a bigger motivating factor. And I was like, one day I'll go back and I'll get into everything. And, you know, well, now we are here at one day because I'm like, I need to play all the games I haven't played before. Well, ideally before the new one comes out, but because I'm me, and for one, skills, and for two, I must explore every tiny little intriguing nook and cranny of lore, or just cool aesthetic always, I'm not expecting to get things done in a timely manner. It's either Snake Room or Tank Room. There's definitely nothing outside. Maybe I'd go check outside. It's where I'd put, you know, plant killer. But I also, like, I'm like, surely I'd have noticed. Oh, that was and nowadays I retro cameras. Our fault. Yeah, I blame you. And then I blame you further for being, you know, a beautiful Resident Evil fountain of lore. Making me go, ooh! More hype. So in about 10 more years, when I get through anything else, I'm just gonna like figuratively knock on you and Raven's door as of being like, and who wants to play Revelations 2 with me? I'm actually almost very excited. Hey, was that like a Vine thing? Like, it looks very cool and it's very aesthetic, but my brain's going, plant? Would plant killer be nearby? Right, brain. I'm personally excited because Chris he's played like earlier, some of the early games, not all, but he has not played 5 or 6, and I'm excited to like introduce them mostly to 6, but you know. I don't mind 5, but just, you know, I have more excitement for 6. By any chance, like in a hidden corner over here, was I too distracted by Coffin and maybe there's weed outside? Isn't there dogs outside? Yep. Not this outside for now. For now. What if when I eventually get Coffin down, it's all plant killer? I don't think so, because I'm sure it's one of the masks that's beyond the plant. Okay, please get to the other side of the fire depth perception. We have to, we may have to fight over that. You say fight, all I hear is I'm playing it twice. Number 1 doesn't go past meeting the first zombie and running back to the main lobby. And there's the first. I think Vincent Valentine is in the coffin. My brain is buffering on this reference. Actually, you know what? Because any opportunity. Oh, Final Fantasy VII. Have not played much Final Fantasy. I'm like, there's somebody called Cloud, and what's the girl that's like a very popular cosplay? Tifa? And I was briefly addicted to Final Fantasy 14. Like, a shit ton of years ago at this point. But I sure as hell did not know what was going on in the world. I was just happy with my little chocobo and a group of friends I was playing with being like, okay, you want to do this and you want to do this and get that gear, and I'm like, okay, cool. Is that the guy black and red? Oh, is that guy? In which case, that seems like a name with the, like, the aesthetic and the name vibe. Oddly enough. Almost like designed that way. Black and red long hair and a gun. Kind of gives it off an asshole vibe. Is this the guy? I feel clown. I feel like from like dropping in someone's stream, there's like a girl who's like got a bunch of flowers or something. And is that the guy that's harassing her, or is this totally unrelated? I don't know. Boop, 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 boop. Just saying, there's enough of us for double date Bladur's Gate night. Baldur's Gate night. I both couldn't read. There is also somebody is definitely very much on a Baldur's Gate kick at the moment. I still have to go back to that game. Fell victim of the... Get a little bit distracted. Come back to it. Forget to come back to it. Belonging. I believe that. I think I got... Because me and Chris tried to play it not long. Or maybe basically when it came out. I think we got as far as whenever you go rescue Mr. Druid guy and he comes back. So, like, I know that's very early, like, Act 1 vibes. And I don't remember if real life got distracting or if whatever, but was one of the things that just kind of got set aside briefly, and then here I am. How many years has it been out now? And I need to go back. Come on, if the sciencey room doesn't have like a plant killer type thing. There's a white lab coat hung up here. It smells vaguely like a medicine cabinet. Well, that's very nice, but it doesn't smell like plant killer, does it? Press it. Nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. Well, like, what does that mean? Do I need to find a dragonfly for this, even though I'm pretty sure that's where I lifted the bee from, even though it was not labeled as bee? Is the issue that none of these... Well, almost none of these are labeled correctly. Like, is that it? Hello, Glenn. How are you and your horrible, hamble eating ways? I'm a lurk. I'll get my DBD fixed. Have fun, DBD. Try not to get totally murdered. The only thing that does anything is the button that doesn't do anything. I got excited when it said unlock the case. One from me. Well, like, what if the tank still has something in it and we could go fishing? Nope. Not the case. Okay, but like, you've given me the hint. You're like, gee, it's a collection of... Nothing happens. Do I have to hit the button? Like, do I need to put back the bug I stole? Is that it? A collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath, press it, yes. Nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. Well, I mean... Yes. What if I put the... Can I put the feeler there? I can. Switch it, yeah? No. Well... What do you want from me? Is there another bug to be found elsewhere? No. Maybe I just want to look at the damn button. None of these are... You know what? At least the clock gave a nice riddle. Because maybe it does have something to do with insect specimens. But maybe it doesn't. Do I need to put, like, both the things? But there's only really space for one. Can I put one back over here? Even though, like, 'cause, you know, I can't add to the ambulance, right? Could I? Like, you know? I don't want to take it right now. I'm trying to see... 'Cause, you know... I remember I had to attach the hook to that, so maybe things were broken and I have to fix them before whatever the button does. Buttons? Stop hitting us. Ah! Hi. No. No, I do not want. Use the bee. I believe in the bee. I'm sorry, I read the title as your cat was playing Resident. Hello, not only Magic Man. I am so sorry to disappoint you like that. I am, in fact, not a cat. I just have a cat that's very into trying to catch the mouse pointer. He has cameoed once, and I think has went off to wallow in disappointment at not catching it. She may or may not make another attempt. Blaze, how proud of you are me. That was a sentence. How proud of me are you? Maybe you can get much. Maybe we could train her to play all the games. Maybe she becomes pro gamer cat. There's actually 3 cats in a coat. Maybe 4, you know. Gotta have many cats. 1 coordinating each limb in, like, the coat. 1 cat leg, 1 cat leg, 1 cat arm, 1 cat arm. So maybe we should go with 5 cats. There's one wearing a hat, being like, oh, sunglasses. Freaking love lasagna. Lasagna's good. All your base are belong to us. Munchkin cannot have cheeseburger. Boy, does she want chicken burger though. Okay. What? Oh, don't you fucking dare, you little buzz. I see you wiggling down there. You better just be a bad ragdoll. Smoosh. Oh, I'm sorry, the bee that I've carried around in my pocket suddenly was alive. Will you take the wind crest? Yes. I finally have everything from this room. Is that whatever I need for the nice little tigery guy? I know I've placed 1 item there and gotten something. I can't remember if there was, like, shape requirements, though. Because I just don't remember. Right, so I am way over here, and I need to go over there. So, through the dining room. Boop, boop, boop. Well, boop, 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 and then maybe go say, okay. I'm so happy to tick off the bug lab. Who would think? Steal the things, fix the thing, place the things back where they belong, and then you can hit the button. And get attacked by a bee that decided to stop playing dead. I don't even know, like, was that a slightly infected bee? Or, was it just a little bit angry? A little bit angry about being carried around in my pockets. Because honestly, both be kind of, you know what, it's gonna be quicker if I go the upstairs way. As much as the nice detour would be nice. Yee. And then go past the nice big double doors of the fun statue puzzle. See, I remember rooms that I suffered in. I know what you're thinking, but shrimp, isn't that like every room in Resident Evil? And I mean, sure, but some more than others. Is that anything to be interacted with, or is that just something? Doesn't seem to be anything useful here. Okay. Just a little something. I don't know, honestly, it looks like a little branch or something to me. Oh, no. I don't want to go back down to the snake room. Not yet, anyway. I know I'll have to, but what if the tiger statue's gonna give me Blind Killer? Because that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm gonna cross my This is me the whole way to the statue, both hoping that this is the item for it and then hoping it gives me Blind Killing. Is that too much to hope for? I don't know. So, you know, before the whole Resident Evil event, how many of these rooms do you think they actually use on a regular basis? The concept of, like, mansions. Can't wrap my head around it. As, like, usability. Like, you just get lost. Take you like 3 hours just to make your way to get breakfast. Mild exaggerations, maybe. Maybe. I like the door opening. I know it's like, the remnants of loading screens. But it's very satisfying just watching a door swing around. This way. I remember some things. No, that's it. He has gemstone eyes. That's it. It's not placing like a emblem or anything. Hey, you're going blue and yellow light. Yeah, I need a yellow one. Okay, then. Then what is the wind crest for? Wind crest. Yeah, cool. Just, yeah, cool. There's an icon depicting wind. Sometimes the examination descriptions are so insightful. And I shouldn't sass because sometimes they're very helpful, but sometimes I am amused. Hey, Cheeky! How are you? You're watching while you eat pizza? Oh, you're living the dream. So, like, what kind of pizza are we talking about? Also, while we're in a slightly pizza-related detour, because last week I streamed a demo for a pizza, like a pizza automation type game. But we realized international, like, well, I think there's International Pizza Day, and then there's like Pizza Day, which is it's like Italy, and then there's international. Either way, there's one in January, and we're kind of like, do we do a pizza party? Maybe we do a pizza party. So that's the thing. Have not forgot the idea. Do want to do it. Should probably write it down before I do forget. Okay, go up through this door and go around to my safe room. Okay, silver pepperoni. I feel it. Oh. Sometimes you can't beat a good old pepperoni or double pepperoni. You gotta treat yourself. Here's pizza party. Obviously, not really a planned out thing, but the loose plan being like, how many pizza related games could we fit in? And of course, order pizza, Pizza party. So. I know January might be a little bit away, but that both gives me plenty of time to remember that I'm going to do that. And also, plenty of time to look at all the pizza games. And mostly, because sometimes January is a bit January, so like it might be nice to have something to look forward to. Can I examine the music box again? Double a classic, exactly. Amber, do you want me to order us pizza now? Amber's like, yes, please. Pizza with that fixing. One singular pizza is all it takes. Please sit. And I'm like, I don't ever need an excuse that you could go for pizza. Yeah, and I joked last stream being like, oh, this pizza talk. Imagine me and Chris will probably order pizza the weekend. We did not end up doing that. So, there is a pizza-shaped hole to be filled in our souls, stomachs. What's the deal with the jewelry box? Pretty pictures, sun and moon vibes. There's a design of the sun and the moon. On the plate it says, sunshine will awaken me. What the? Well, hang on. Yes, I'll press the switch, but excuse me. Jewelry. bugs. Sunlight will awaken you. I don't know if I want to awaken whoever this is, but also I don't even know where I'd find sunlight, so... That was a wise one. Liz. Pause the stream so we can decide what pizza to get. No. No. Maybe weekend pizza, you know, whenever you have the time to fully savor and enjoy it and have the pizza eat leftovers the next day. I think that's one of my favorite things about pizza. At least in my case, like, I very rarely finish a pizza. Unless it is very tiny. But there's always more pizza the next day. Hit the switch. Well, what did the switch do? There must be a way to open this box. Okay, so the switch did absolutely fuck all. Not that I think I can, but yeah. Maybe there's like a sun crest that can be combined. I don't think anywhere really screams there's sun. But maybe something in one of the, you know, rooms I can't access yet. Okay, let's put these both back in my inventory. That's right now. No! Be strong. Resist the pizza temptation. But also, no, stop, you're gonna make me hungry. First aid spray. I do have some serum. Would you look at that? Probably bring that with me. If I'm gonna have to go reinvestigate the snake room. About pizza now and at the weekend. I'm a terrible influence. You know, I have one thing to say to that, but I need a prop to go with it. So just hold that terrible influence thought for just a second. Well, guys, I think you might find that I'm the terrible influence. Terrible influence. Listen, you gave me an opportunity. I had to. I may or may not have a hat for at least a couple of occasions. I got this one at TwitchCon. Not official Twitch merch. Artist merch. Very nice. Sometimes I remember to wear it for you, chat. Sometimes. Let's be real though, it's been too warm for hats lately, so... No, it's perfect. Like, hi chat. Even when I'm deeply in focus mode at a game, I can still talk to you guys through the hat. Great. I'm a sucker for a small, funny haha prop or accessory. My elbow felt weird, and I don't know. I did hit it earlier, but not like super hard. But I'm still like, what is that? The ghost of hitting my funny bone? Okay. So I don't have Plant Killer for Angry Plant. I don't have Gem for the Tiger. There's nothing more to the crypt. Currently, there's obviously something. The only option is the snake room. I don't want to... I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Fine. I'm obviously missing something in there. I would really like to hope that it's not just still red because I need to deal with the snake. I feel like surely not even Resident Evil would force a little bit of a boss fight in such a small room, right? Right? Fear. Much fear. Not to be confused with Fear the game. Hi Jill. Welcome to Straight Line. I know it's all my fault. I don't blame you. I'm content with my coordination because I'm not that coordinated in real life either. Not bumping into things and walking in a straight line are skills. I'm just telling myself, hey, I have serum. Am I better going downstairs and upstairs, or just, you know, I'm better just, I don't wanna... This door, yeah? Yeah. Go all the way. Or no, wait, yes. This door and then the first on my right. That's it. Boop. I feel like one of the things that I like about playing Resident Evil is there's sometimes where, like, you're finding all the things, you're uncovering all of the areas. You feel like you're on fast mode. And then there's other times where you're going around in circles being like, where am I going? Where could I possibly find the thing I need? You know, I said about the, at least lore side potential thought of the snake being able to access anywhere else. But based on how that door looks, it kind of looks like somebody locked the door and went, just keep the snake in there and everything will be okay. But I mean, let's be real, this is Resident Evil and that snake is gonna get out. Sorry, I wanted to spontaneously see if I could jump scare Chris. I couldn't. Campbell, please don't fall, buddy. I know you're precariously balanced on a plushie and a blanket, but... Shooters behind that door is fine. Oh, cheeky. I already know what's behind this door, and it is not fine. It is not friend. It might be friend-shaped, but it is not friend. Now I need to find whatever shiny item in here I'm missing. Beep, beep, beep. See? That is not friend-shaped. That is so not friend-shaped. What am I missing? What am I missing? No, really? What am I missing? Hey, friend. I wish the wine casks are stacked on top of each other. Am I meant to do anything with that, or was that just a bit of fun? Am I meant to? What do you want from me, then? Other than my blood? You're a good snake, though. I will give you that. I don't know if I'm missing something really obvious, or like if the wine cats are stacked on top of each other. Yeah, that's cool and all, but that doesn't help me. There was one item in here that I picked up from over there. Okay, I'm dead. Wasted very little time coiling around me there, huh? Well, I guess it's time to update the death counter. Eee. Hmm. I'm a bit stumped though, because there does not seem being the key word to be anything in there I'm missing. But there has to be something. Because the room's still not completed on the map. And I can't imagine it would do that purely because the snake's in there. Need a gem for the thing in this room, which I don't have. Need plant killer for this room, which I don't have. That's herbs. Which, to be fair, maybe I should just go pick up now. That is snake room, which I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't have the slightest clue. I'm gonna go back over that balcony, pick up those. Is that better? Oh, that's the first floor. Yeah, if I go through the... Yeah, that first way I went at the start of the game. Through there. I'll be fine. A cat has reappeared. Like, don't listen to Snake. I am cat. I make all things better. I am so going about in a... Yeah, if I didn't go up the stairs and I just did that, it would have been simpler. I have no sense of direction, and I'm quite okay with that. But unfortunately, in games, there's no Google Maps. There are some beautiful, beautiful windows, though. Where am I? I am where I think I am. There's a lot of doors, and they start all looking the same. Do I need to go down the creepy hallway? No, I need to go this way. Past a little bit where the tiger statue is. Are you a something? No, you're just there? Okay. Okay. Fair. Sometimes things are just there. Not to be interacted with, just to be there, like decorative wonder. door. Oh gosh. I'm trying to think, like, have I missed anything anywhere, but that's the thing, like, the map, you know, shows, like, you've got all the items or in progress. And I know the 3 little rooms. One I need some plant killer to deal with. One I need a little gemstone. Maybe it's a little gemstone in the snake room, who knows. The point being, I can't really be missing anything somewhere else. Let's just go look at the ominous tunnel down here. I know I can't go in yet, but there are octagonal indentations on the right and left of the door. Let me guess, that's where that wind emblem thingamabob's gonna go, and it has a friend. Well, at least I know where to go with those when I find the other one. That's nice. That door looks like it has eyes. I'm also a little suspicious that, you know, I'm happy I haven't run into any more zombies, but I'm also suspicious because I'm like, no, I feel like there's going to be something somewhere that's going to respawn and become a delightful Crimson Head, or, you know, that window's going to have Dog 2 super fun times. Quite happy if it doesn't, but also distracted by little Capamon ghost sleeping adorably with its little pillow. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Listen, asshole. Damn it. Well. Danger. I'm glad that I have a herb and I'm coming to get herbs. And I'm glad I got a headshot, but also rude. Please don't have anything else out here. No zombie talk respawns, okay? Please. Yeah, you stay on the other side of the fence. I just want to give you a hug, albeit a very aggressive hug. Yeah. Is that plant killer? Is that plant killer? Yeah. Oh. Oh. I asked the game for one thing and the game went, well, what if I gave you that, huh? What if I gave you that, though? I think I'd take the zombies aggressive hugging over that. Yes, I'll take the green herb. Don't you get any ideas out there, buddy. You can stay on that side of the fence. That just unlocked a very particular reference. If you're a My Chemical Romance fan and you've watched Life in the Murder Scene, you may know exactly what I'm thinking right now. But beyond that... Gotta stay on that side of... Okay. Please let me pick up plant killer. Will you take the chemical to use on plants? We're not even calling it plant killer. We're not calling it weed killer. We're just calling it the chemical to use on plants. Fair. I mean, I don't name shit. And that is everything aside from, I'm gonna make note that there is kerosene out here. Because I'll forget and I'll probably need some of that. Because I sure don't have any. Oh, they're not wrong. Yeah, they're not wrong. It's not a bad description. It's just not the description I would have went with. Gonna kill the plant. Because at least I'll get past one frustrating enemy. I know I had a headshot. I blew off that zombie's head, but the lack of the body line in here. I'm hoping that's just a Crimson head thing, that like their bodies disappear because they're not going to mutate further. I hope. I'm choosing to interpret that way. Yeah, choosing to interpret it that way. Optimism. 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 Did the music get more ominous, or have I just started paying attention to the music again? I don't know if I want to know. Okay. So through the dining room. First door after the door from the dining room. Bypass Tiger Way, turn right. You know what? The plant hasn't even been that annoying. But I feel so happy I'm gonna get to take it out of my way. Might be taking out the frustrations I have with our friendly snake on the just as friendly plant. Feel a little bit bad for it. Also kind of intrigued on... Were they just experimenting on plants to see, you know, just what happens? Or does it have a purpose? Speaking of purposes, I sure hope that I know it's just the dust glittering in the light, but I just want to investigate that little table. It looks like shines coldly in the moonlight. Are you saying if I had a lighter, I could maybe light it? But yeah, purposes, I hope those windows hold. Because eventually they're gonna break. And, you know what, it's probably after we take care of this plant, isn't it? Probably. Well, let's be real. Okay, buddy. Do I need to examine you before I use you? Chemical use on plants. Earth, pressure for flower and grasses. Nothing unusual? No, there's nothing unusual. Yeah, well. No. Use. Oh man. Turning red and everything. I love how it's just like soak entire bag in the water. Life is good. Now the question is, does it matter if red or... Well, maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe both. When this water pump is open, yes. Red first. How you like that, buddy? Oh, it got very googly. Dara? This feels too easy. Okay, many herb. Like 4 herb. What is this? Yeah, there's 4. Plant room. herbs because I don't have the inventory space for that many herbs right now. We get one more map. Will you take the death mask? Yes. Yes, I will. But, what exactly... It's death mask without eyes. I think that's 3 out of the 4 death masks, which makes me very curious. Can I still interact? Or is one being pumped? Without pumping? Yes. What if I... Isn't this... Yes. Which way? Green. Just curious. Fuck. Did I just... I mean, there'll be more herbs, right? There'll be more herbs. I mean, the only other herbs that I don't already have are going to be in rooms I haven't been in yet, because I don't have any, like, others. There's no others in the rooms that are still needing stuff. I'm genuinely debating if that's worth reloading. Like 4 herbs? It wasn't 1, it wasn't 2, it was 4 beautiful herbs. I'm like, what did I die to? I died to the snake. So like, I just have to come out here again. I'm not losing a lot of progress. I don't have to redo a lot. I'm doing it. The herbs matter. These are my priorities in life. In the darkness lies your fears. No. In the darkness lies giant snakes. Okay. Wow. I kind of want to bring my lighter to see if I can. Yeah, and bring the crest. Put it along the way. Okay. I don't need the same because I'm not going back into the snake room because I know whatever's in there is not findable right now. Slash maybe is just because snake. So I need to go out to that balcony. Deal with the nice little zombie along the way. And then go do the plant thing. And take my herbs. Sometimes curiosity is not good. This door, that door. Yes, this door. You know what? Then, like, totally suckering you into the key trap on the, like, 3rd floor was one thing. Makes kind of sense, you know? That was just cold and cruel and unnecessary. Okay, I can't light these candles, fine. Resident Evil, it was unnecessary. Am I going the wrong? I'm going to the plant room. Yep. I'm getting ahead of myself. Wrong turn. Balcony. Plant stuff. Then plant room. I can't believe... It didn't even cross my mind either. It was like, gee, I wonder where else were the other valve splish splashes. There'd be no consequences. Nothing would go wrong. Yeah, about that. About that. I kind of wish... I do have a little clip button on my stream deck. And I kind of wish I'd hit it. And this is where this leads to. Chris, would you remind me to go back and clip that? Can't believe I did that. But also I can. I can. Again, you know what? Yes, the door still looks like eyes, but it kind of looks a little like an owl or something. Like I get beak vibe. Okay, let's be prepared, sure. Thank you. My living, breathing memo pad. Let's be really loaded, shall we? I'll be prepared for you, zombie asshole. To say I trust? Can I? I wish I brought my, Granted, I don't know. Can a Crimson Head come back as a Crimson Head again? I don't know. That's a science experiment waiting to happen. That, didn't quite go as well as, it did before, huh? Oh, yeah. So, I kind of meant to put the crest, in the door on my way, and I kind of forgot I was carrying it. Hey, at least I know I have herbs out here. Life's fine. Let me readjust that note. And be like, yep, still herbs at that balcony. Still herbs. Yes, give me the plant. Is that meant to be the one that you could see here? Or is it that one dog that runs? Yeah, okay, maybe it's just the one dog on the other side of the fence. I was not jump scared by my cat and you can prove nothing. Oof. There are no witnesses. The thing is, it's not like she was even over in this direction. I just saw a tail out of the corner of my eye. And apparently that's enough. Apparently that's enough. Okay. Plant room. Don't kill the herbs. Don't kill the herbs. Shiny, shiny floor. Just looking at the curved ceiling in the hallway as a completely not an architect or a builder or any sort of basic knowledge in that, but I wonder, are curved ceilings like that a pain in the ass? Because I'd imagine they probably would be. And oh yeah, right. The crest. Keep wanting to call it an emblem because other things. It is. Oh, what do you mean it's not necessary to use it? You totally have crest. Not necessary to use now. Fine. Fine. Chris has a keyboard cat right now. That's all. And to the dining room. I only need like, because I'll use the paper and I only really need the space for the death mask. What am I misremembering and I've actually already got 3 of the death masks? I don't think so. Like, I think I still need a 4th after this, but I don't know. Nothing in there. Although my like the save room's right there. It's not that hard to go place some things, pick up as many of the herbs as I can. I can try anyway. And then I'll know they're safe. I'll know I can't mess them up. I am curious why I can't put the crest in the door yet, though, which either implies that, well, it's not actually for there, or... well, I don't really know what the other option is, but something. I don't need an ink ribbon on me, and then I'll have 4 space for the... oh, but I need the... yeah, that's right, I need the thing for the thing. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Nothing ever went wrong after anyone said that, right? I might be about to get a visit from a small cat. Hello, Munchkin. Have you come to attack my mouse again? Or just beat me up with your tail? I mean, both are fine, but, what's your choice at this moment? You just come in to say hi? Sniff my little Pushinki ring and run away? That's valid. Here, kitty. Brief glimpse, but that is Munchkin. She is our new cat. She's settling in quite well. We've had her a few weeks. And I think she's definitely getting more comfortable because she's starting to be a little more vocal. I think she's still quiet overall on like the spectrum of cats and vocalness, but I feel like she has a sassy little meow. No, don't do the thing because I'm gonna remember to use this. And oh, only red. Kind of makes sense. Green for the green herbs, which we don't want to do. Take that, don't. Take that. Okay, and now I take this. Yes, I take the death mist. And then I take all the herbs. Will you take the green herb? Will I take the green herb? Yes. And shockingly, will I take the green herb? Yes. And will I take the green herb? Yes. I would say I'm pleasantly surprised that there have not been more Munchkin visits. I said this earlier, but I've recorded like 2 or 3 YouTube videos since getting her. And sometimes, you know, she's cozy in her spot, she's just having a nap. Or she's just too cozy and she just watches like my computer from a little bit away. And then there's the times where she comes in like a fluffy, speedy bullet straight from my computer mouse. Like the pointer on screen that she's never gonna get. She closed it. But she's been, you know, not too chaotic during the stream. But partly because she's been annoying Chris. Hence, she closed the stream. She just decided, no, Chris don't get to watch. Chris must pay attention to Cat. Oh. I knew it would happen eventually, and I knew it would be after dealing with the planets. I knew it. Good bobbing and weave. Thank you. Thank you. I cried. The fuck? Small cat knockover thing time, but everything's fine. I just got a little startled by loud noise. Chris has like a framed poster that we haven't put in the wall yet, so it like just sits on his desk kind of behind his monitor, but at the edge of the desk. And I guess Munchkin was like, that's coming down to the floor with me. Okay. Put all the stuff in here. I say all the stuff, but me and my small collection of herbs. I think if I put 3 in and keep 1 out, plus the much better mixed herbs. Grab my ammo back out. I don't know if I should go back and deal with those zombies now, or just, you know, leave them for another time. Slash, if I ever actually need to go through there. Although I'm on caution, so maybe I should use a herb. I mean, I will have to go back in there for the little tiger thing, but obviously they came in through here. So if I always come up here and go boop, and you know, I'm gonna get another herb. And use 1. Boop. And then go place the mask. Use. This is fine. But also, they are in my shortcut. And maybe I don't like their shortcut. Or Well, no, maybe I like my shortcut. Maybe I don't like them being in my shortcut. I'll be like, hey, assholes. Oh, come on. I thought I was being smart. Oh. I thought they'd still be around where the windows were, and I was like, you know, I'll get the jump on them. No, not how it was gonna be. A little bit dead, kind of. I mean, they're dead. I mean, they're also kind of dead before I shot them, though. So technicalities, semantics. Okay. Go outside, place the damn cask, and then it really is gonna be just the snake room. But I don't get it, because the only thing I can interact with in there is, like, it tells me the wine casks are stacked on top of each other. But I don't think I can interact with those. I don't think I can push anything. Granted, I am too busy running around to know for sure if I can't push on anything, but I don't think I can jump on anything. There's no little shiny... I'm missing something, I know, but... Maybe I just need to, like, befriend the snake. Maybe that's the obvious answer. Nothing will go wrong. Yeah. Turning is fun. So do you reckon they had this bit custom built, or do you reckon they, like, went on the market looking for mansions with creepy crypts? I know, it's their mansion, but it's fun to imagine the property hunting alternative scenario. Okay, which, no eyes, I think? Oh wait, do I actually have all three of the others? Maybe? I don't know, I can't tell if this guy on the left has a mask. You are a no eyes. I meant to explain. You are no eyes, right? Yeah. You kinda gonna know nothing. The eyes know what the mouth should be. Yeah, so I think you are the... Someone says you're holding the eyes. Yeah, so you need this. Use. Is the last one going to be in the snake room? Is that where this is going? What is in there that's bleeding so much? Seriously. But there's no noises. There's no noises. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm going back to the save room. I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna do another little loop around the panicked snake room. And hope. Hopey, hope. Because either I'm missing something with these wine casks, or there's something else that I've completely missed. No, not downstairs. Upstairs. To my other favorite hallway. Because it's all dark and curtainy. room definitely gives off a major dust vibe. I think it's the lighting. I don't know. This door. No. For snake, yes. For safe room, no. Because of the broken, the picture inside has been removed. I just want to know what the picture was. I just want to know. What was so important it had to be removed? Okay. Now we save. Happy in the knowledge that I have more herbs and no more plant problems. Okay, the serum I should probably bring. You ever just knock off your arrow key trying to use it? Yeah, same. I need a link ribbon. I don't know, I just feel like I wish I had an item to distract the snake, maybe? I know, it's wishful thinking, but it's a nice dream. You know, that camera angle really would be a good one for if that light is ever going to fall on me. Which I'm a little suspicious of. I'm sure it's fine, though. I'm sure it's fine. Would I ever run the wrong way in a corridor? The quick and lootly. No, you are yeah, that's that room with the deer head that leads to the little buggy labby bank room. That's the one. Oh, back to my good old sweet hallway of no lighting. Daylight, who needs it? I get it, you know? Building this big, not everything can have an outside wall for a window, but still. You know, add a couple more lamps at least. So sus about you. Probably after doing whatever we do with the snake room. That's my bad. Okay. I'm trying to like picture the room to be like, what could have been missing? There's not a lot of like hiddenness. There's like, it's a slightly L-shaped room. I've looped around. Gesundheit. Cross your fingers, cat. Cross your fingers and hope to snake away from the snake. I'm gonna try and do loop loop and like come in and out instead of continuing the loop so that it eventually does just pull me like my worst nightmare. Or like that. Was that it? Because I swear if that was just for shotgun shells. Okay, I appreciate the game giving me ammo. I do. But this just leaves me more confused with where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Everything else is locked doors. Wait, do you think the wind crest is for out there? Because there is a little thing for like the emblem, and I did write down something. No, because that's Defiler of the Accursed Coffin, which doesn't really make any sense for anything. Sunlight will awaken. I think I'm going to the save room. I'm going to pick up a couple of different items and then I'm going to go out there and see if anything works. But hey, I don't have to go back into that snake room. Got messed in my browser and I had to Google how to fix it. Oh wow. She really did a few setting options. I couldn't even type, and every time I click on a link it would download it. She also put my That's impressive. You know, she's only just turned the light off on my keyboard, and when I was recording a YouTube video the other day, don't trust you. Don't trust you. She changed. She didn't like change the full scene in OBS, but I think she like. That was it. No, because I was trying to set up the game. The like drop down menu for selecting what game to be displayed in the scene. It was still in that, so she stood in the keyboard and it went through different options, so she took the game away from OBS. So that was fun. I was literally only just setting it up, so it was like, that's cool. And this is why I have OBS set up to be like, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Because I know inevitably it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Don't you do an ominous thunder right as I'm about to walk under the light that I'm now thinking about whether it's gonna fall on my head? Don't you do that to me, game. Don't you do that. Considering I'm not currently carrying the shotgun, I feel like I should have the serum with me in case of snake now, but at the same time I can't just carry it with me forever. And the jewelry box, and those are the only two, like, item, puzzle-y items. Everything else is health and ammo and weapons and stuff. Okay. I don't want to redo Snake. I don't want to. I mean, I know inevitably I run into again, but right now I don't want to redo that little bit of Snake. For the shotgun shells that I would never have noticed on a shelf in the corner. Munchkin. Like I said, guys, I could probably make a montage of getting jump scared by my cat. Are you after the mouse pointer again? Hope you guys like cattails. It's not hiding behind the monitor either. I feel bad for her, because, you know, she wants to catch it and she can't. Yeah, maybe you'll have better luck with that mouse. Yeah. I don't have popcorn at the ready. I don't know what you mean. Which door is the one I seek? Not this door. How is that out there? Is out there through the, yeah, through the downstairs and all. So, I mean, if the door wasn't broken beside the safe room, it would have been quicker to go that way. But unfortunately, that door is very broken. So back to the lobby I want to go. This way. I'm not the current object of interest, but I'm like, I just don't have the computer mouse on screen. There's only everything else on screen that moves that might be distracting, but you know, that's fine. I do not want to go this way. Wrong door, wrong door, wrong door, wrong door. No, no, no. I'm not going to befriend the snake. The snake is not going to befriend me, because the snake doesn't understand friendship. The snake just sees food. Which sounds kind of familiar. Okay. I don't really think either of my items are what I need for the nice puzzle out this way, but I'm an optimist slash I don't know shit. I could be very wrong and I'd be very happy. FPS is helpful. But is surprise FPS? Maybe. You know what? Thinking on this, she might have done the same to me, actually, but like several days ago, and I didn't notice at the time. Because there was one day I was like, I don't know if it was when I turned my computer on or I came back to my computer or whatever, but I just suddenly noticed that I had all the FPS and stuff. And I was like, I don't even know how to turn that on. Why is that there? But I'm like, maybe it was cat. Maybe it was. Okay. This away. Okay. Not okay. Not okay. Should use herb? Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little herb. Just a teeny tiny little herb. The worst part is that they tried to play dead. They smorked. bleed. Good. I like a blood puddle. Good. Okay, that was a lot less painful than it could have been. Jeez, that tense just watching those. Well, I dare say you have more than enough experience with them to instant react. Have you got body pain? Not with me. Both not with me, and I need to like fill up my little glass canister, whatever it's called. Which I should probably prioritize, but here we are. Is that door? That door's the one that's locked. Are you a helmet? Is that what you are? He's locked. Spencer family emblem. Oh no, you're the Spencer family emblem. You're the very special door. That is such an unwelcoming hallway. With casual gate. Now hang on. Let's learn from the last time I went to an outdoor spot that I'd already been to. That random dog, my random dog. I think here's safe. Like, quotation marks, safe. But... you. What was it? Because aren't you... There's something written in the indentation. Filer of the accursed coffin. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't think it's this. I do not remotely think it's this. Yeah, no. I have a you. And logically, I'm thinking you gotta slot into the holes in the door, like the big gate underneath the stairs. But it wouldn't let me place it, so I'm a bit eh. And the music box, or the jewelry box. Sunlight will awaken you. I don't know where I'm finding sunlight in this place. I'm assuming we get whatever we need for this out of the coffin, which leaves me stumped for where I'm finding the fourth death mask. I'll be aware of the Kenku. Yeah. Burn them so they don't come back nastier. Aware of mechanic, just expertly utilizing mechanic? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Let's go with that. And on that note, I think I will go to my save room and pick up the stuff for burning bodies. So I can go get more fuel. For the literal fires. I feel like, you know, between this and next time I stream this, I need to like sit down with like a literal like Resident Evil map, like somehow print it out. I say somehow print it out, not like, you know, oh yeah, snazzy computer paper printout, which both would be kind of snazzy because we don't have a printer, but like proper like old style, like looks like an ancient adventure map. Like I need the cool mystery adventure vibe, but it is basically that one scene from Always Sunny that's, you know, Charlie with like the board and all the red string. To figure out where the fuck I'm going. That was a canteen. Not a flask, not a canister. A canteen. Okay. What is the closest room to where I am now that has... Honestly, it is probably out on that balcony that has kerosene. Other places. Room beside save room, but that's the left. So I should add into that note left, because there are 2 save rooms here. And I think that's the only one. Yeah. Okay, it's the balcony or beside the other save room. Where is he? That might be good post. The question is, do you have enough wall space for all of the maps? And you're like, I don't care, they can be carpet too. Actually, that would make a fun rug. Like the map, and you just be like, I'm going for this room. As you walk across the rug. Somebody should get on it. So there's another safe room. I didn't doubt there would be. Whenever I can eventually get somewhere else. Because I know I got kerosene there, and then over here in like that room. I think kerosine's there. It's like down some stairs near an entrance to the outside, I think. Ooh. I don't know if that description... I mean, there's this one here next to the broken door, and there's that one over there. Oh, this is the dining room, but that doesn't... It has a pipe. Gesundheit. Hi, Munchkin. Hey, look, you got a cat here. Go on, go look further up. Okay, but please don't attack me. No. Would you like to come here where chat could see you a little? I know that doesn't mean much to you, but you know, you'd become a very, very internet corner famous cat. Have access to it. Interesting. I'm more curious because I'm like, I've been in every room I can access, as far as I am aware. I don't doubt, I'm just like, mysterious. What was I doing? I was going to come out of here. I cannot go through that door. I need to go upstairs. And then go downstairs and then go out to the balcony. Cool. Although maybe, like, if there is another safe room I'm missing somehow. Again, just confused for if I have somehow missed an entire safe room. Maybe that would help me figure out what I'm missing to, like, access further. Because right now I'm like, I got items I don't got anything to do with. And I got doors I don't have anything to unlock them with. And that is a problem. Hard to explain over chat. That is very valid. You're like, please, let me just yell at you map directions. And was it this door or further? That door is snake room. This door. Okay, so you're in east room right now. That helps. Yeah. I was to the east. I have 2 save rooms. So I have that one I was just in, and then there's the one over there. You know, down the other set of stairs, because save room's gotta be other stairs. And I know there's some kerosene in the room beside it, I believe. But I'm going for balcony. As that should be probably more inconvenient in the future. I'll get it over with now. That, and I think the one in the room beside that save room I've like partially used, whereas the one out on this balcony I have not used at all. I will happily waddle over to the other save room and then be like, is this the save room we're talking about? Do not give me more zombies. I don't care if you're a zombie game. I'm on a mission to collect items. Yeah, I was thinking right. It's a useful one. Okay. That is that. No, but isn't that. What? Yes. I don't know. Camera angle, I think. Confusion. I was like, was that not the corner I came from? But obviously not. Do not throw another dog at me. Okay? Don't you do it. What? Hey. Let go of me. At least there's herbs. At least there's herbs. Doing that completely off memory, I'm a bit rusty. Hey, that is very valid. I have, you know, rusty memory of layout, and I'm actively playing / just had a couple weeks break. It's like when Chris asked me what a game I've played like months to a year ago, and I'm like, I wish I could help you, but I don't have memory. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Now, if I can please fill up my thing. Refill your fuel canteen? Yes. Thank you. Oh, and kerosene. That is 100% the reason I came out here. I know those are just like flies or moths or whatever fluttering around the lamps, but man, their wings are loud. I'm always like, what's that? What's that? Okay, I'm going to go to a save room, I think, and actually save. And then look at a map for a very long time and go, what am I missing? I mean, there's the balcony is obviously going to be like, yo, there's still stuff because there's still herbs. And there's the room with the little tiger statue guy that needs a gemstone. There's like an eye, but I don't have a gemstone. I'm going to try again down here in case I just wasn't lined up right, because I refuse to believe that I refuse to believe that this rest does not fit in this door. Come on. Little small gaps. Like, really? Really? I played this game once and there was a power cut and I had not saved me. Please. So you went outside and yelled at like the power cut, right? I don't know, yell at the power lines. But I didn't. That would hurt. That would hurt so bad. Maybe easier going through the dining room. Like herbs. That's the balcony. That's the tiger room. What am I missing? I assume that the nice little crypty crypt room is, you know, whatever's in the coffin is the only thing I'm missing. I don't have any keys. I haven't, like, found anything that seems to require the jewelry box or the nice little wind crest that I am so perplexed that it doesn't fit in the gate down there. And the screen bed. A little screen. Into like 10 pillows for like an hour, right? That's the kind of shit that like makes you appreciate games that have autosave. Games that don't have autosave, valid, but in terms of when things out of your control go wrong, makes things nice. I don't know if I could go back to a game. Well, it would go back to me, but I think I'd have to take a break if that happened. I'd be like, I'm not emotionally prepared for... Are you really going to lie there and pretend that you're dead? Are you really going to do this? Because guess what, bitch? But I want to burn him before. I want to burn him before. Fine. Fine. I'll do things in order. Wait, are you actually dead? Because honestly, I don't really trust that. Wait, are you the guy I... Well, wait. If you're the one I killed before, why can I not... You know... Sprinkle, sprinkle? There we go. Ha. Enjoy being a barbecue. Yeah, this way and left. I just went to bed. You were like, I'm just gonna have a little scream, a little sleep, and a new day will be fine. I respect that. I super need more ammo. And the herbs. Shotgun. And again. Eventually, I may actually bring more weapon. But for now, no. For now, I need to know where I'm going. Medical storage room. Yeah. Put the typewriter ink back in. There at mouth. with vague, slightly unwarranted plan. Yeah. Do any of the things I made a note of have any... Oh. Why is... Oh, okay. So, Munchkin sounding on my phone absolutely zoomed out my notes, and that's how I learned I could zoom in and out on that. Okay. Okay. No, map. So that up here has the little slot and the little text on the thing is like, Defiler of the Cursed Coffin, which makes me think I have to wait till I get the other mask, get whatever's in the coffin to then open that, which is fine, fair. Ripped is an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and I mean, I'm just finding death masks for it. But I need one more from somewhere. Pull that out of my magical hat. Probably the tiger, but then where do I find the gem for the tiger? Oops. I want to delete a little bit of my note because those items I picked up, but not that much, thanks. And the jewelry box is all like, sunlight will awaken me. Where is there sunlight? It's nighttime, we're in a deep, dark mansion. There must be something in some of the rooms. And else do I throw the jewelry box in a fire and be like, hey, that's close enough to sunlight, right? Imagine if it were that easy. I think up there's that nice mirror hallway. That's above the dining room. I don't have any keys, so I'm not going to unlock any doors. But it has to be somewhere that I have been. It's not there. Like, the two puzzle areas that need an item slotted in is the little thing out there and the gate underneath the stairs. But both of them are not an option for the crest I have. Strictly speaking, looking at this map, that does not look like a defined line. Except, there is a little line. It's not a super defined line. And now, like, as much as I remember that being a super clear-cut hallway, is there something more to that? Is that how you get in there? But I also feel like, no, that has to be through that door, because otherwise what would be the point of that door? I'm gonna go check it out on the off chance, but I'm not saying I'm optimistic about that. I wouldn't think that this game has a like shift into daytime for the sunlight thing. I would not. I wouldn't expect that. But I don't know, is there gonna be like a sun lamp somewhere for a plant that like we can put the jewelry box and awaken? What would count for sunlight? I feel like I'm gonna like go to bed and wake up at 3 AM and be like, it's this thing that I forgot about. Okay, I know it's not gonna be the case, but what if I did just throw it in the fire? No? Okay. Nice dream. Okay. Do not open the front door, Shrimp. I had a little thought about, like, and what if I just open the front door? I know what happens if you open the front door, and we do not need a repeat. Because just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay, just push out of the way. Life will be fine. Alright, because that's into that little room. This would imply... Wait! Near you picture of the mansion. That's a secret room. Oh. Well. Like, there's no... That's not the map. There's no doubt about that. That is a secret room. How do I... Like, yeah, it's an eerie picture of the mansion, but... You know, that lamp's kind of bright enough to be the sun, and I'm willing to try anything. Yeah. Like, is there a button to push? Do I need to burn a painting? Because I will. But there also doesn't really seem to be anything. Well, but then if I haven't been in there, how would I know? I don't think there's any way to, like, push the painting. Like, I think that's less a painting and more a door painted to look like a painting. Can I shoot it? Can't shoot all your problems, I don't want to know. Okay. Something for later. Is there a clue or anything with any of the paintings? That's just gonna lead all down there. I got excited and now I'm just like, oh, that went nowhere. I'll remember, though, whenever I get some clue about a hidden hunting door. I'll be like, I know exactly where that is. Is there anything else on the map that I think I've explored, but actually... That's where I am. I mean, I can't access there. This is all explored. That's locked. That's locked. Yeah, that is locked. There's no other access points. And also... Oh, that's that room with the tiger, and then there's a little ladder. I do not think I can access whatever's there. Okay, and also it's actually there. So does that lead again? I don't know. Ominous black square. I don't know whether to trust that, because that looks like a very thin wall. You know, it's thinner than like the walls here. Does that mean something? Or am I now looking for things too hard? Well, only one way to find out. Go upstairs in the dining room and investigate. So, I mean, if it's... No, go up. If anything is clear from the nice door leading outside that's partly a painting, they like hiding things in paintings. Or with paintings. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Door 1 or door 2? Door 1. It's like when you're at the opticians. Ends number 1, ends number 2. Oh, this is this room. Well, this does not make a lot of sense. I think this is definitely more for this door. I don't think there's a secret. Locked door, locked. Crypt. I feel like the only place I haven't been that I could possibly access is Mysterious Behind Painting Room, which, but like I can't do anything with it because I can't burn it. Items don't fit. Unless maybe something, if I find wherever some of these items are meant to go, maybe I then unlock something that would help me with that. But again, like daylight and a wind crest that doesn't fit in the one place that it seems like it should go. Oh, I was gonna go what's up there, but that's outside leading down to the crypt. I am ever so slightly perplexed. There's obviously something. Like the nice little lab tank room had, I mean, it was just really bugs. It's not to say it had anything that looked like a sun lamp or anything for the music box. Okay. Maybe the problem is I'm thinking about it too much. I'm thinking too hard about it. Was this anything? Stained glass window. The pattern in the center resembles a woman. That's like cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. Maybe if I don't think about it and I run around like a headless chicken. But a headless chicken that's not thinking about it, I will stumble upon whatever I'm missing. Or, you know, maybe like a nice, I don't know, chainsaw to break through that mysterious painting that's clearly hiding a room. Forgot about out here. Quite pretty, really. And delightfully zombie-free for now, at this current time. Oh, is that same window again? Resembles a witch. Oh, well, on the inside it looks like a woman, on the outside it looks like a witch. That's interesting. Hey, look! Herbs! You don't need to use them now. I don't, so I won't. I should probably make a note of those. If I didn't already. Yeah, I don't. Or balcony out. Herbs growing. Sunlight. Where would be sunlight? What would count as sunlight? I swear, if like the big creepy coffin opens and there's just a sun lamp. Imagine. Nope, nope, go this way. Can't make anything out with the darkness and fog. Okay. No paint on the large paint is dried and cracked. Uh-huh. I don't remember what's behind this door. Oh, this leads out into the like little more enclosed balcony that is a total dead end. But you know, it does kind of have greenhouse vibes. Maybe there's a sun lamp I missed. I know. Optimism. Oh wait, wasn't this where we found, where we did find one of our friends who is, don't know how much I like being out here now. Is that the edge of it? Okay. That's fine. That's a nice bench. I bet that looks spectacular when it's sunny. Maybe a little bit of mappage to be like, where the fuck? Part of me's like, 'cause normally when I get bumped for a while, I'm like, I should take a break, I should come back, fresh eyes, fresh mind, and all that. But right now, I'm just stubborn. Oh, that was in here again. Well, you know. Why you gotta keep moving? Take a break. You're like, please, please, for your sanity, for my sanity, please. Just, the only thing is this painting that I just, there's, like, I can't burn it, I can't shoot it, there's no, like, oh, here, there's something there. Which implies that I need to find something else to be a clue for it, or to, you know, do something with it. That I take my grenade launcher and I go, what could go wrong with that? We'll do a little look around outside and like the bit where that gate connects to the inside. Just like over there. Well, I already looked around over here, but just on the off chance that I missed anything. Go further over this lane. No, it is just that gate. It was through like the puzzle with the paintings of people. Which I wonder might make it have any kind of clue for the hidden secret painting, but at the same time, is that perhaps a bit much? Nice to see the birds again. This one was a fun puzzle. Like, genuinely just fun. Like, oh, a little riddle? A little, oh, the one wearing this? Okay. That's a great angle of the bird. Pet, 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 pet. Can I have, like, well, I don't want 10 pet birds because I don't want to deal with the aftermath of 10 pet birds, but it'd be a bit of a shit situation. But if they just came and said hi, you know? Not 10 pet birds, 10 befriended neighborhood pet birds, that's it. Without payment. Okay. Okay. Just brings me in here and I've wandered around here already. Is there anything I missed from out here? Like, is there another clue? Is there something related to the sunshine and the Julian bugs? Like, please? There's something written in the indentation. The Tyler of the accursed coffin. Which means very little right now. It's locked. Go figure. Okay. Okay. In theory, there's only so much you can wander around. You're like, is this it? Stubbornness doesn't want to stop. I'm like, no, I'm gonna find it, but I haven't lost any progress. We'll revisit. We'll revisit and auto data up. Oh, cool. Future shrimp will have the fun of actually getting to figure that out. Gotta save some things for your future self and all that, right? Right? Where is there? Boop. I cannot promise that I will not end up spending a little bit of time badoop, badoop, in between being like, run everywhere, search for everything. 500 hours of game time later. Be fine. It'll be fine. But I will see who we can go raid. There's beautiful social medias. Anybody interested? Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging around. I don't know what to pick. You know what? Sometimes it's okay to let the brain cell say there isn't brain celling. Enjoy whatever you go on to do, whether it be sleep or watching more stuff and things on the beautiful internet. I will hopefully see peoples on Thursday when I will not have a Resident Evil Wild Goose Chase. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Munchkin, for letting me actually play the game. And yeah. Until next time, I am going to go collapse on my pillow very happily. Good night.